After a year plus of quarantine and travel restrictions, it's finally time to get back out there and explore. Nature lovers everywhere are ready to hit the hiking trails. But before you go hiking and enjoy nature, we recommend you follow these tips. They are certain to make hiking more fun and, most importantly, save your life. Yes, save your life. There have been cases where people got lost for days and some sadly died. We are hoping with this video, we would prevent such an unfortunate event from happening to you. So, stay tuned and watch till the end to get these 7 helpful hiking tips for you or your family. Number 1 actually is certain to save your life. Number 7. Pick the type of hike you are comfortable with. Think of something you love. Music, dance, games, whatever. Remember how at first you sucked at it before getting really good at it? Well, hiking is like that. Most people make the mistake of thinking they can just go into a store, max out their credit cards, and then they think they're ready for hiking. That's a wrong idea to have. For starters, there are quite a few different types of hikes, and some are more suited to beginners than others. Day hike, for example, starts and finishes in a day, but the difficulty and technicality can change. These are normally the best hikes for beginners to build up experience. Then there is the multi-day hike that is done over several days, normally camping overnight. There are more elements to think about and physically harder, so less suitable for new hikers. Then we have through hike, an American term used for hiking very long routes like the Appalachian Trail or Pacific Crest Trail, and it requires lots of planning and physical strength, so better to build up. These are just a few of them, so knowing which type of hike you are comfortable with is important, as it will help you know what gear to carry for the hike and what to dump. Number 6. Always check weather conditions. Always check the conditions with local weather forecasts. Don't rely on big national forecasts. Try and find smaller regional ones which are more accurate. If you're hiking a popular mountain or region, you might be able to find forecasts specifically for the trail or peak. Local weather apps can also be useful for your planning. There's no point going for your first hike in a storm. Once you've picked a day, then you can decide the things you need to take with you hiking. Number 5. Dress for success. Picking the right hiking clothes is important and should be determined on where you're going and at what time of year. Here are some helpful recommendations. For hiking shoes or boots, get ones that fit comfortably, have a good grip, and don't rub. We highly recommend opting for trail runners in hot conditions, then switching to boots for colder and wetter hikes. And make sure there's room in your shoes. The last thing you want during a hike are blisters or for your toes to pain you. Waterproof jacket. This can be useful to keep you warm as a windbreaker and also protection from the rain. Insulated jacket. A light thermal layer is really useful for warmth and is normally small enough to keep in your bag in case the weather drops. Good socks. Pick well-sized, hard-wearing socks which have enough insulation for your hiking destination. Gloves. Even in milder conditions, your extremities can get cold. Decent hiking gloves are lightweight and can be a godsend if the temperature drops or the wind picks up. Hiking trousers or pants. The best pants to wear for a hike are those that are breathable and help keep you cool or warm depending on the temperature. Above all else, you want to wear pants that are very comfortable. For these reasons, it's best to avoid denim when hiking. Your favorite pair of jeans may be fine for a short, casual walk, but for longer hikes, they can be uncomfortable. And a hat. Whether it's a sun hat for hot conditions or a warm beanie in colder conditions, the right hat is a must. Obviously, what you need for your trip will vary greatly, but these are the foundations you should focus on. Number 4. Fuel up. The day of your hike is not the day to experiment with intermittent fasting or some weird food combination. You should focus on hydration and getting a good mix of carbs, fats, healthy snacks, and protein to sustain you through the day or your hike. If you're hiking in hot temperatures, make sure that you eat even when you don't feel hungry. It is also important to hydrate before, during, and after a hike. Bring at least 2 liters of water with you and avoid drinks that will dehydrate you, like alcohol, soda, or anything with a lot of sugar. Even though water is key, you also need to replace electrolytes you lose when you sweat. Get a drink mix full of electrolytes and B vitamins. And now will be a good time for us to also fuel up, and you can help by hitting that like button. It's really yummy to us. Thank you. Number 3. Hiking is not a race. In hiking, steady is better than quick, Often, beginners start a hike at a really fast pace only to blow up later. Conserve your energy, especially on a long hike. You never know what situation you'll have to use your energy on later. For example, if you get lost or take a long trail, you'll need the energy to correct it. It's a matter of safety. Likewise, if you're hiking in a group, stay with a group, and if you do decide to split up, do so in groups. Plan on intervals, such as trail junctions, where the group will reform. There's nothing worse than not knowing where some of your parties are on the trail. It's a surefire way to not make it to your destination or turn a day hike into an uncomfortable night hike. Don't be that guy or girl that ruined hiking for everyone. Hiking at a comfortable pace is also a great way to just soak it all in. Enjoy the outdoors, enjoy the fresh air, and have fun. Number 2, watch your feet. Even though you are properly dressed up for success, which helps reduce discomfort and probably injuries, you still want to be careful where you walk. This one might sound obvious, but you'd be surprised at the number of people who need to be rescued because of a twisted ankle. The biggest risk you generally have on an easy hike is stepping in the wrong place. This could mean twisting your ankle, slipping on a rock, tripping on a root, or worse, stepping on some poisonous wildlife. Most rattlesnake bites occur when they're unintentionally stepped on. They blend in well with a dirt trail. Not something to actively worry about, but a very good reason to pay attention to your feet. Just be conscious of where you are walking, especially if you are chatting, tired, or wearing headphones. Number 1, always have a means of communication. Now for the tip that has saved a lot of lives. This cannot be stressed enough. Hiking, though fun, can also be dangerous. All it takes is one mistake and it becomes an unforgettable nightmare. So, you always want to have a means of reaching out. See if you have a cell phone signal and try calling 911. You can also try texting 911, which is available in some areas. If you have a GPS rescue beacon, now's the time to hit the button. You can also try yelling "help" at regular intervals. If you are in an open area, hang any bright clothing for aircraft and spell out "help" with sticks and rocks on the ground. If you're cold, simply piling dead leaves on top of you will keep you warm. A GPS rescue beacon is a wise investment. Also, let somebody know about your hiking trip. This has saved countless lives because their loved one can easily report the case with information about your journey, which could help rescuers focus their efforts on finding you faster instead of just searching a whole area based on assumptions. Also, this advice isn't just for beginners only, but for everyone, including experts too. Always communicate your hiking trip to someone and have a means of communicating if things go south. This can save your life. Hiking can be intimidating, especially for beginners, but there's really not much to it. You don't need any special skills to hike, you just have to be able to walk and know where you are. It's a great way to immerse yourself in nature, get a good workout in, and recharge your batteries. And these tips will help keep you safe and have fun too. That is all we have for you. If you found this video helpful, smash the like button and also feel free to comment where you would love to hike. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel for more insightful videos like this. Thank you for watching. Till next time.